UK tried a new food out eating experience. Bearing in mind I burnt 3,800 and something calories today. I've eaten quite a few, but I've gone for a walk to walk. So let's open it. I've never even had this before. Right. So I went for rice, chicken, shrimps and beef. We'll see. My walk to walk review would be okay. It tasted alright. It's very greasy. It's the only thing I didn't like. I wouldn't say if you're going to try and pick a healthier alternative for eating out, that may not be it. It's a bit greasy. I did get the meat, which is normally something you struggle to in takeaways to get enough protein. But yeah, we'll give it a solid 6. It was a bit salty, bit too greasy for me. Probably not the healthiest choice of takeaways. But it was a Friday evening, so I thought I'd give it a go. And that kind of got me onto the topic now of calories, tracking your nutrition and on what you do. And I thought I'd give it like an insight into what I do. So basically I track my macronutrient intake and then therefore my calories. So I try and eat with my active lifestyle about 3,500 calories a day minimum, and then that can go up or down depending if I haven't been very active. So that it consists of 400 grams of carbohydrate, 250 grams of protein and 100 grams of fat. So yeah, I'll probably throughout this video try and show you how I track things. So for example, I'm about to have this whole tub for breakfast of Greek yogurt, and then normally I'd scan it on my MyFitnessPal, but I'll read it for you now. It has 50 grams of protein and 20 grams of carbohydrate. I'm also going to add some raisins and a bit of honey, so that takes the carbs up a bit higher as well. A little bit of sugar as well. I've just trained and I've got a spin class in 20 minutes. Quick example of eating out healthily. I'll put it on the screen now. Went to a Portuguese restaurant in the Brewery Quarter. Not quite sure the name of it, but I thought I needed something high protein, not too much carbs. I had just trained, so I ended up having the steak and vegetables. Originally on the menu said steak and chips, but I said, oh, can you swap the chips and vegetables? Normally restaurants will do that, and it's a good way of keeping the fatty, high carb foods out when you eat out healthily. So give that a go. Nice top tip when you're in a restaurant. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Yesterday I had something that didn't go my way. And I got in a situation you hear all the time, something goes bad, you get bad news or whatever, and you think, do you know what, I just want to eat cake, I just want to eat whatever, bad food. For me, I first started eating healthily because I wanted to go on a holiday when I was 19. Do you know what I mean? But it's something that I've stuck with and I've kept with, and for multiple things in my life I've seen that it's important to be healthy, not so much just what you look like, but to be healthy. But I understood, like I really got in the habit, people say they eat through emotion, and I'm always like, oh, come on, get over it. But I can see you wanted to eat it. But then, fortunately for me, one of my clients came in, Chris, and he'd had a bit of a rough week as well. He hit his legs around me on the train, so he was a bit down, endorphins wise. And we kind of like, if anything, the negativity from both of us fed into a bubble of, come on, let's do this. And I just think like, as much as you think, oh God, you know, I want to eat that cake. If you do eat that cake, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. But think of how far you come and think of how great you feel when you're healthy and you're active and you can do things, rather than thinking, oh, this cake will please me for now and I'll start again, you know, the next day. Really think about where you're progressing, and not just that, where you've come from and how much better you are now than you were 6 months ago, a year and a half ago. So that's the main message of this whole thing. It's all about nutrition this week, this video. Just focus in on keeping it as healthy as you can. And if you do slip up, it's not the end of the world, but remember there's times where you don't want to eat healthily, why you're eating healthily. And that should help you push through and achieve your goals.